Welcome back to Applied Wisdom. We're in Module 4, Developing Court Sense. The last video highlighted the importance of stepping back to look at your organization in a larger context and bringing that perspective to your team. This video is about identifying and assessing the driving forces that affect your organization. Let's get started. The way to develop your court sense begins with identifying macro and micro driving forces that impact your organization. Macro forces include demographic shifts like the rise of Gen Z and millennials, issues surrounding equity, diversity, and inclusion, and the global interest in reducing reliance on fossil fuels. Micro forces can be unique, possibly fleeting opportunities, such as a community partner's strategic program shift, changes in tax law, or a lapse in government funding. To identify driving forces closer to home, systematically seek client feedback and analyze program evaluation data to inform your thinking. Another way to identify driving forces is to list your strategic plan assumptions. For example, your plan may rely on a partnership in the community or the availability of skilled workers at the salaries you can afford to pay. It may assume there's an ongoing need for the goods or services that you provide. Your plan may also assume certain funding constraints or other caps on what you and your organization conceive as possible. Those constraints may change, but if you don't regularly check whether they're still true, you'll miss opportunities that may arise when circumstances shift. A good leader is constantly on the lookout for what likely will impact the organization's future. Get used to assessing driving forces early and often. Your ability to perceive and incorporate them into your thinking will improve over time. Reflect on how you, your board, and staff are strategically positioning your organization to take advantage of change. With every significant decision, you should assess relevant driving forces, both short-term and long-term. While strategic decision-making always includes risk, developing your court sense and regularly assessing trends will help shape your instincts and reflexes. With practice, your judgment will improve. You'll see which external factors represent real opportunities or threats, and you'll have a better read on how to respond. Your court sense will inform the way you lead and how your people work, make decisions, deliver services, and relate to clients and donors. Let's hear from Ahmad on how he monitors the environment.
As we've shared, we are in a client-centric business. Everything revolves around client service, being there for our members, ensuring we understand our member priorities, we can act effectively and efficiently to advance them. Getting out in front of your clients is critically important. If I sit at my desk all day for more than a day or two, I get nervous because I know I'm not being as effective as I should be. Leading this organization, a key component of my role is to be out in front of clients, be hearing from our senior executives, and ensure that I communicate that feedback effectively throughout our organization to act upon it.
Now it's your turn. In the last exercise, you listed the external factors that you currently monitor. Now, use the Develop Your Watch List exercise to flesh out the list of external factors to monitor and what sources you'll use. Your staff can support you in this if you assign them an area to monitor. Your board can also provide valuable perspectives on driving forces, and their input, their court sense, is a key part of your annual and multi-year strategic planning process. As your court sense develops, you'll see the need to make strategic changes and adjustments. This can be disruptive, and the next video is about managing that disruption and change. See you there.